but they're doing it under wraps. That's why Esau is the devil, because Esau, meaning the so-called white man, is the devil that the Bible speaks of, because he's doing these things right under people's noses. And our people are so, I'm gonna say it, fucking blind, man. The Black Scientists and Native Americans, the Israelites, man, they're gonna fall right into the trap, man. But like you said, it's a 2/3 thing. The Most High don't want it, man. So hey, hey, the blind lead the blind, they fall into the ditch. Nah, for real,
hey,
bro.
No, I'm serious. I don't mean to laugh about that, but
nah, for real, man. The Most High don't want him. I mean, cause it's a thing, bro. Like,
it's funny.
Yeah, we out here, man, and don't get it wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? We love our people, but you get to the point in this truth, man, where you're like, man, fuck our people, man, because they're really just natural. The scriptures tell you that they're natural brute beasts, man. They're animals, man. Look at them, man. You can't go to a fucking a get together without somebody fighting. You know what I'm saying? Shooting. They're natural brute beasts, man. Why the hell would the Lord bring them into the kingdom, man?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But this is Revelation.
Have to get up to this Barnes and Nobles in a minute.
Yeah, definitely. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Now, when you read in the Apocrypha, in the Apocrypha, you should get that too. The Apocrypha, because Apocrypha means hidden or to be taken away. It's a book. Apocrypha, yeah. It's a book in there. It's called the First Maccabees, and that was a time when you know about Alexander the Great, or we call him Alexander the Great, but a time where he was ruling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just using this as an example. When they took down the Israelites, it was his 4 generals. There was an actual time that they came up against the Israelites and made war against us. You know what I'm saying? And try to make us worship their images and worship things that were
all the
that
pagan
we weren't, yeah,
stuff.
exactly, that we weren't supposed to worship. Now, it were Israelites that did worship it. You know what I'm saying? And there were Israelites that were forced to worship it. You know what I'm saying? And you had the Israelites that didn't worship it and that died. That's the Israelites that didn't worship it and that died were the elect. Now, it's going to be the same thing in this society. You know what I'm saying? It's a form that. So when it says that caused that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, and the image of the beast, modern right now, is talking about America, the whole American society, the philosophies of America, you know, the ways of America, the deceivingness of America, all that. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor. You know what I'm saying? So the rich, these higher up white people that are in these nice suburban houses that got the best jobs and all that, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. This so-called white man is going to try to chip everybody, even his own people. You know what I'm saying? It says, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand, or in their foreheads. And the reason it's going in their right hand, right in their foreheads, because your right hand generates the most power in your body. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says right hand. And they're gonna have actual people that actually get it inserted in their foreheads. Like, it's a movie called I think it's called Manchurian Candidate. Have you seen that?
I've heard about that movie. I've heard of it. I've seen it, but I haven't watched it.
They actually put it in the dude, man. They actually put it in the dude's head, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you have a movie with Chris Rock. It's called what is it called, man? It's with Chris Rock, man, where they actually put the chip in his ear, man. They put it in his ear, man. What is it called, man? He was acting like he had a twin brother that was killed, and he was a CIA agent, and they needed him to cover for him. Damn, man, what was that movie called, man? It'll probably come back to me. And then you got a movie called Demolition Man. You ever seen that with Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone? Watch that movie. When basically it was a movie on the future of America after a big earthquake, right? Mm-hmm. So basically what happened was, after the earthquake, you know, before the earthquake, they had people cryogenically frozen. And the people that survived, a lot of them were basically uncryogenically frozen, or a lot of the people that were cryogenically frozen were actual badass criminals. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was when they uncriogenic when they actually woke up Sylvester Stallone, you know what I'm saying, they put a chip in his hand and he was scratching it, right? And they were like, how do y'all know where I'll be at all times, this and that? And the lady was like, well, you know, after such and such time, the dude that was running the whole area, you know what I'm saying, he said he had people chipped, you know what I'm saying, because he thought it was more better to keep track of things and this and that, to put money on it. Yeah. You know, same thing they're going to do out here. Yeah. And then when he was scratching it, you know, the light was blinking red on his right hand. And the dude said, look, you didn't even know you had it in you. He was scratching it. He looked. So they put this stuff in movies. You know what I'm saying? They put it in movies and people don't know, you know?
Get your mind to accept it.
Exactly, because TV is actually programming our people to do certain things. They put out subliminal, even when you walk in.
Eddie Griffin. He said it's called television programming.
Television, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I don't get me wrong. You feel me? I watch a little TV. I mainly watch movies. I don't really watch television.
Yeah, I just watch sports and that's about it, really.
But you know what I'm saying? I mainly watch the videos of the apostles and stuff. You know, I try to feed my brain with the scriptures and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? When I do get leisure time, you know what I'm saying, I'll watch video, you know, I'll watch a movie or I'll play video games or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Give my mind a break. But that television got our people programmed. Just like it's November, I guarantee they already got I don't got cable. I guarantee they already got fucking Christmas commercials on fucking TV.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you go look at at your nearest what can I say? At your nearest grocery store, they already putting out Christmas ornaments.
Right.
Wait, hold on, I thought it was about to be Thanksgiving.
Little candy canes and stuff all around.
And then you got little kids, hey mommy, can I get this for Christmas? So, you know what I'm saying, they put it out early to get it in people's heads to worship those pagan holidays. Right. And Christmas, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Let me get this for you real quick. It's in the scriptures, man, not to worship it. Check this out. Now tell me, does this not sound like Christmas? This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. You know what I'm saying? And he always professes what he's saying. O house of Israel. It didn't say, O house of Edom. It didn't say, O house of Ammon. He said, the Black Saints and Native Americans, hear this word, you know, which make up the 12 tribes of Israel. It says, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. Because why? The heathens worship the sun, the moon, the stars. Mm-hmm. We're supposed to worship a living power. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to worship, our power lives, it breathes. You know what I'm saying? It can walk. You know what I'm saying? It has an actual description of him having white woolly hair too. In Daniel's, I think it's the 7th chapter. It calls him the Ancient of Days. It says, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. And that's what I said. They worship, you know, Arabs, they worship that moon rock, which they call it Allah. What else?
Crescent moon.
Exactly. What else? Man, it's a whole bunch of shit these heathens worship, man. Cats and shit. Cats, Buddha, all that shit, man. They ain't fucking real, man. Those are actual statues that they used to worship back then that couldn't eat or move or walk or breathe.
Somebody told me one day that the cat was the devil's pet or something like that.
Man, I don't know. It's probably the cat that they be putting in that fucking Chinese food. Fucking man, I don't even eat that shit no more. It says, for the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest. Now pay attention to this part. It says, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with an axe, with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. And that's talking about the little bottom thing that they screw in to make the tree stand up right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they also, and you got people, you know, they put ornaments on it. Yeah. Ornaments, yeah. It says they are upright as the palm tree. See that? They are upright as the palm tree. It says, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also